This is Dr. Troy Fullerton with Bilingual Barrier Busters, and I want to talk tonight about different kinds of practice. The question often comes up, what's best? Is it best to listen and practice understanding? Is it best to read and practice with reading? Is it best to speak, and should you start speaking early on? Or is writing good, especially if you can have your writing edited? The answer is all of the above. Because every skill that you use when acquiring another language represents a muscle that has to be exercised in order for it to get strong. The one that you use the most is obviously going to be your strongest muscle. That makes sense, doesn't it? Now stop and think about it. Reading and listening, that is understanding what you hear, reading and listening, both exercise passive skills, but that's not a bad thing because that's how you get the words and the structures in and get used to them and make them a part of you. You have to speak in order to learn to speak. Regardless of anything you may have heard, no, you have to speak in order to get used, in order to learn to speak. You have to get used to moving your mouth a certain way, to giving a certain inflection to your vowels, to making your language sound a certain way. You have to practice that. That doesn't come naturally. Writing takes practice. You have to learn how to spell, you have to write. Even a phonetic language like Spanish has got a few little quirks to it. You have to practice writing, and it's especially good if you can have somebody edit what you write. But all of those skills are good because they exercise a different muscle that is a part of the whole picture. Now, when you practice writing and when you practice speaking, those are practicing production skills. And that needs to be there, but you have time, especially with writing, you have time to stop and think and to edit yourself. When you're reading, you have time. That exercise is a receptive skill, but unlike listening where you either catch it or you don't, you have time to stop and analyze what you're reading. And so all of these are good in their own right, and they exercise different skills. They're all necessary, they're all important. So the correct answer is all of the above.